We've reported many stories recently about what's being called the heroin epidemic in America. The drug is cheap and devastatingly addictive.
Well, 2 police departments in Campbell County joined together to do something about it. It could be the smallest drug unit ever, but Local 12's Deborah Dixon tells us it's making a big difference.
I got visual on them now. Probably to another female.
Another daytime arrest in Newport for selling heroin. Clifford Estill is a familiar face.
Now, we know you sell drugs because we got it on tape. We got it on videotape.
But I ain't sell no drugs to nobody.
Yeah, you sold drugs to someone yesterday.
That was yesterday. Today, police found heroin-laced marijuana inside the Robert Street home.
So you lace your marijuana with heroin? That's what you do?
I sprinkle it.
You sprinkle it?
Yeah.
The mixture was found on a shelf where Estill lives with 2 little girls. It's not the first time police have been here.
I believe he said that he had court tomorrow. I was one of the officers that just arrested him a few months ago. Now here we are back today doing the same thing over and over before we get a chance to get this guy back into a courtroom.
Newport and Highland Heights police are fed up.
We've got to stand up as a community and say, you know what, we're going to stop this, we're going to make a difference, we're going to put an effort towards this and fight this on a street level. Because this is where the problem is. It's a street-level crime that's affecting all of us.
That's what the 2 police departments are doing. With $5,000 from the fiscal court, 1 cop from Newport, 1 from Highland Heights, formed a 2-man drug unit. They started 6 months ago, arresting people after they bought heroin in Cincinnati and crossed over the bridge into Campbell County. Now they're targeting dealers in their cities. 6 months, 60 people face nearly 100 gun and drug charges.
Well, you have to start somewhere, and starting at the street level is what we could do regionally, is what we could do here in Campbell County.
He's down.
Street level dealers, not the suppliers a regional unit might go after. A small amount is all it takes to keep a user hooked on heroin.
We were given a very small amount of money, $5,000, and we thought, let's see what we can do with $5,000. And with $5,000, we were able in a short period of time to get 60 individuals involved in drug dealing. That, to me, is amazing.
Keeping them in jail, that's a problem. Kentucky changed its drug laws last year. The penalty used to be 5 to 10 years for trafficking in any amount of heroin. Now, if the amount of heroin sold is under 2 grams, and that's what this is, possible penalty is just 1 to 5 years. Here's the thing. Most of the time, hits are much smaller than this. Perhaps half a gram or even less, each one costing about 20 bucks.
Through the course of this investigation, over a short period of months, it was amazing to me to see how many individuals were repeat offenders, people who are currently facing charges. So we let them back out on the streets, and guess what they're doing?
The heroin taken from this man's pocket is 1.5 grams. Police started investigating him after a fatal heroin overdose inside his 9th Street home.
We had 3 buys, and the buy you just witnessed was the 4th.
Because of the new drug laws, it takes multiple cases to keep a dealer in jail. There is a request for another $5 grand from the fiscal court so the street-level heroin work can continue. Maybe word will get out. In Campbell County, the law is fed up and doing something about it. Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
Overdose deaths in Campbell County used to be primarily because of prescription drugs. Well, now it's heroin. For example, in 2010, there were 26 overdose deaths, 7 from heroin. Last year, there were 53 overdose deaths, 29 from heroin.